Today is a great day. I've got a hay fever. So anyways, what's the oh, come on. What's the situation here anyway? They're shooting something, but it's not like Hoth, what was going on Hoth in the movies, which was an assault or whatever kind of actual war. They're shooting something, nobody knows what, and Jan can't land. So we gotta fix it. Those turbo lasers though, apparently, supposedly they're here to defend those ion cannons, but we can just use them to destroy them.
Thanks, Commander. We're on our way down for the prisoners.
Yeah, and now another part of an escort mission.
Good work, Kyle. I'll sit down in that small canyon. See you soon.
Yeah. There's no transport. Disappearing in mid-air. Good thing she's already has her landing gear down. Because that's a good practice, right? I didn't finish my thoughts last time when I was talking. Ah, fuck. I'm not gonna finish them now either. I'll try. Come on, something more accurate. When I was talking about VR, what I was talking about was that it's currently a gimmick and it would need severe progress in technology for it to be something useful or significant. Essentially, VR goggles would have to become cheaper and better than monitors for everyone to use them, and that will still have you have the issue of motion sickness. Supposedly it could be done because you already have phones with large resolutions on the screens already, so cramming a couple more pixels on the screen shouldn't be that problematic. Where it is?
Kyle, I've got some trouble here. Hey!
Jan?
That's good enough.
Kyle, get over here!
What's wrong?
Trouble? Big trouble in Little China. Trouble in paradise. There, done. Wow, they really secured that one exit. I'm very excited about what's gonna happen in a moment, because I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna meet our main antagonist. Very exciting. Oh, there was a mine here. There was enough from those blasts to explode this one. Anyways, cutscene in a moment. Ooh. Come on.
A prisoner for you, Master Dasan.
Well done, Tavion. Secure her in the cargo hold and prepare her for processing.
Oh, fuck.
At once, Master.
His head is cut off. He's a tall dude, though.
Kyle? Kyle Katarn? You're the legendary hero who destroyed Jarek at the Valley of the Jedi. You look like nothing more than a bantha herder.
Well, you look like an overgrown Kowakian monkey lizard, so I guess looks don't count for much. Hand her over.
Bam!
You desire this woman? Come, take her.
Ah, Sith spit.
That's right. We're in deep shit. This is the sun.
Pathetic attempt.
And by the way, I almost know those dialogues by heart.
You flee like a coward. Run, Katarn.
And the point here is that you're gonna have to lose because you can't deal with a Jedi. He's got force powers and lightsabers. He can deflect our bolts and everything. He can even deflect grenades, I think.
Run, Katarn.
Yeah. He won't even have to deflect this one. I see. He just pushed it away. Fucking cunt. I'm gonna waste my entire ammunition on it because it's fun. Oh fuck. Dumbass me. Anyways. That was intended.
Enough of this.
You didn't win. You didn't win.
You're pathetic, Katan. As a Jedi, you might have proven a worthy adversary. But without the power of the Force, you're not worth the effort it would take to strike you down. Perhaps your woman will prove to be of heartier stock. She certainly couldn't be any weaker than these colonists.
Don't you touch her.
On second thought, Tavion, kill her.
Kyle! Jan!
That's how our escort mission ends. I was worried it's not gonna start off.
You want a worthy adversary? I'll give you a worthy adversary.
I think now is when we're gonna meet our good friend. Not just now though. This episode is gonna consist a lot of cutscenes, I think. But it's good stuff anyways.
What are you doing, Kyle?
Don't try to talk me out of this, Father. I need the power of the Valley of the Jedi, and I need it now.
Do you believe that this stream of power will ease your pain? Or that you can safely wield the Force with anger in your heart?
Jan is dead. My anger is all I have left. Anger and revenge.
Is that how she would want to be remembered? With acts of anger and revenge?
No.
Then remember her as she was, and may the Force be with you.
It hasn't been so far.
Sick burn. I mean, you know, power solves a lot of problems. In case you have never had the chance to use it. Or have it. See how easy it is to be a Jedi. You just get into something fucking glowing and bam.
Are you alright?
I'd forgotten what it was like.
It will become familiar to you again in time. What will you do now?
Find the sun, but first I need to get something I left behind.
I wonder what that could be. Small galaxy, isn't it? What a coincidence. Coincident. Or coincidence. Fuck.
Your plan worked, Master Dasan.
Yes, Tavion. The death of Katan's woman has driven him mad and delivered the Valley of the Jedi into our hands. Contact Admiral Fayar and prepare the troops.
Did you notice all the stars and how they are painted on the windshield? Cause I did. Oh, what's this? Does anyone recognize the red giant? Gas giant? Oh yeah, that reminds me. All this music going on. My first episode was swiftly stricken with copyright claim because you could hear the main theme going on when the main crawl was going. So they're gonna strike me here again.
Mr. Skywalker is waiting upstairs for you.
Thanks. I think I can find the way.
It's not that it's fine because I'm not monetizing everything right now, because I can't, but in the future it's gonna be problematic. And those bitches are gonna have to find some fucking way to stop being bitches. That's not gonna be easy to happen. So, yeah, as you can see, we're in the war room right now. and there's a lot of R2-D2s and C-3POs, which apparently got made on can't find the word. They were manufactured in mass somewhere, somehow. And now the Academy is full of them. Then one unique robot that a child built, and gong droids. So yeah, the VR goggles. I don't think they're gonna be cheaper and more useful than regular screens to replace them. So, not this way. There are training rooms behind those doors. These doors. All of those doors, really. So, we are gonna stay as a fucking toy. We will get to go there eventually, but at the very end of the game. Right, so which way? Well, I'll look for the way, but in the meantime I'm gonna tell you about the other second-hand video game news I wanted to say, but I completely forgot what I was gonna say. So, Kerbal Space Program got bought by Take-Two, and I'd like to play Kerbal Space Program because I never really got through the campaign, or never really started it either, considering that they were supposed to rebalance everything because the progression path was really weird.
Force flow through you.
And Take-Two lately made problems with modding, and Kerbal Space Program is full of mods, is known for its community of modding, so it's possible that they're gonna make more problems there, which would be an issue. The issue they made with the mods lately was about GTA 5, and that supposedly after all this fucking after the entire lifetime of GTAs and mods provided by the people, they decided that it would be cheating if you mod your game, and therefore bans the modding bans modding to the entire game. So good marketing practice as always. AAA games going in strong. Always better to buy it than pirate, right?
Let the force flow through you.
That's a weird. This place kind of weird architecture, because you'd think that this main room where you find our little friend would be more like through the main hall or something, but it's just tucked away somewhere in the corner. Kind of weird. Anyways, who's that?
Kyle,
Who's
I've been expecting
that?
you.
Skywalker?
You've come for your lightsaber.
Yeah.
After all these years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jan's been killed by a Jedi. Goes by the name of
Didnt.
You know?
I sensed a disturbance in the Force. I'll tell you about Didnt while your trial is being prepared.
Trial?
A minor test to determine your fitness to wield a lightsaber again. Even in your relatively unpracticed state, you shouldn't find it too difficult.
Why can't you Jedi ever do things the simple way?
If the ways of the Jedi were easy, there'd be millions of us instead of dozens. Take Didnt, for example. He was born on a planet unused to the wonders of the Force, where his seemingly magical abilities caused him to be feared and shunned by those around him. His childhood was one of loneliness and despair, until a visiting trader discovered him, recognized the Force within him, and brought him to the Jedi Academy.
So he was a student?
Yes. For the first time in his life, Didnt was at peace. He'd found beings who liked him for who he was, beings who encouraged him to develop his talents. Over time, however, things changed.
How?
He became cold, severe. He belittled his fellow students for what he perceived to be their weaknesses, and argued, sometimes violently, with his teachers. During a training session, he struck down and killed a fellow student in cold blood. Didnt said he was too weak to be a Jedi. He fled before we could counsel him, and he has not been heard from since.
Until now?
Yes. Kyle, I'm sorry about Jan.
Yeah. Well, just give me my lightsaber and I'll be out of your way.
As you wish. Your lightsaber is somewhere in the ruined temple to the south. To find it, you'll need to utilize your primary force skills. During your test, I'll see if I can find some information on Dissant's whereabouts. Good luck.
Quick, will we be able to catch him? Spoilers, we won't. Fuck it. Jedis, man. It's so hard, that's why there are dozens of us instead of millions. Not because there was an execution order. Good thing we can hear the beeping of consoles in different rooms. Because there was an execution order and everyone's dead now. Right, so let's switch to third person because the trials and the rest of the game is gonna be playing this in this view because it's easier to control the lightsaber like that. Although look at the aiming reticule, it's kind of weird. It was a good game. It doesn't really need this aiming reticule to go like that, but it's fine because you get the first person position and it allows for the precision that the gun would require. So yeah, that was the gaming news, your favorite second-hand gaming news. And oh, this place, yeah. This place doesn't really have anything, but since you don't have you don't have the force powers, you can't get a certain secret here, which you'll get to see in the end. It's pretty clever, I think, but also poses the problem of how did that happen and no one noticed. So down the hole you go. Man, like those dumbasses fucking cutting you off from mods in GTA. Like the dude that built the tool to allow you to mod everything even went out of his way to get like legal permissions in Russia or something like that. Like check the law to see if it'll be fine. And it was, but AAA developers or publishers just decided to fuck it all up. So yeah, we just picked up push, and we're gonna push those things up. I get such a running nose right now. Oh my god. We're gonna push them to see what we need to align on the floor. This is the puzzle here. Not much of a puzzle really. That's good. There was this one, this one. This one I think is good. This one. No, it was fine. Come on. Gotta push the other way. Like the positioning matters. Fix it? No. Oh yeah, that was right. I wasn't even really looking at those symbols. Now the pull force. Power.
I think I see where I need to go, but how am I gonna get up there?
How am I gonna get up there? Well, we're gonna get up there next time.